Now let's talk about the sign you would see or you would notice to know when a woman has slept with a lot of men before you. Yeah. Now one of women's secret is that a woman will never tell you her body count. That's the numbers of men that she has slept with before. She is never going to tell you. This is one secret that most women keep. Definitely I'm going to talk about this, that's women's secrets, in one of my next videos. Yeah, so a woman will never tell you her body count. You see, a fellow woman would advise a woman never to open up this particular secret to her man. She would, the women would be like, make sure you see this particular secret, go with it to your grave. Never you tell your man the numbers of men you slept with, because that man will use this thing to insult you either in the present or in the future. So it is better you keep this secret to yourself. This is what the woman will tell her fellow woman. So your woman will never tell you the numbers of men she has slept with. She is only going to tell you that thing you want to hear. If for instance this particular thing might not be important to you, like you might not want to know her body count, but it is okay for you to know. It is okay, because some people will be like, I don't really care, I don't really bother. You need to know so that you will know the kind of person you have in your life. Because some women, what they have started before they met you, some cannot stop it. Even if they pretend at that moment that they are good, after they have been, or after they are now, that's when they are now in your life, you see that past life, it will begin to manifest again. So it is better you know these things. Yeah, maybe for instance you ask her body count, she tells you, maybe if she has had about 10 body count, she will only tell you like 2 or 1 person before you. A woman will never tell you the numbers of men that she has slept with, because she knows that you are definitely going to talk down to about her tomorrow. She knows that you might probably want to like insult her or see her as someone who is loose. So this is why a woman will never tell you the numbers of men she has slept with. Yeah, so but in this video I'm going to let you know the signs that you need to watch out for to know when a woman has had it several times. Yeah, so one important sign you need to watch out for is that this woman is a professional. This person is a professional. If for instance you are making out with her, that's the both of you are having that thing that adults do, she's always bringing different weird position. Oh baby, let us try this time. Ah baby, let's do this one. There's this one that I saw on the internet, let us do this time, let us do this one. She begins to bring out different kind of sex position that you yourself, that you are a man, you've never tried before. She will tell you, baby, let's do this time. We all know that we have some common sex position that people practice every day, that people do, like the likes of the doggy style, missionary is the most commonest style. We have the cowgirl position, all this kind of position. These are the normal position that people practice every day. But when your woman begins to tell you to do these weird styles with her, like maybe this wheelbarrow position. Wheelbarrow position is the one that the lady lays down with her hands up, then you as a man, you lift her leg from behind, then you start giving her. These are very weird position, very delicate and dangerous position. Now when she begins to tell you to try this kind of position with her, then my brother, it shows that she has been having it before, especially when you are not the one that maybe taught her this kind of position, or you've never had this particular position with her, but all of a sudden she begins to tell you, ah baby, let us try this time, let us do this weird. They are professional. Now I want you to know something. Nobody was born with the knowledge of these things. Practice, they say, makes perfect. It's because she has been practicing it, that is why she's so good with it. A learner will never tell you, let us do this time. Someone who just started having sex can never tell you to practice this time. Sometimes having sexual intercourse can be very painful. So when your lady is telling you, hey, let us do this time, let us do this very delicate, dangerous and weird styles, when she begins to tell you this, then you should know that this is something that she has been having before you. This is the sex position that different sizes and colors have entered that body. That is why she will tell you, let us practice this time. And bear it in mind that that position that you are trying to give to her, she might not really feel okay with it. She might not really feel satisfied with it. That is why she will tell you, ah, baby, let us try this time. Let us try this time. No woman was born with this, the knowledge of these things. Practice, they say, makes perfect. So the more she practices it outside, or the more she has practiced it outside, the more she would want to practice it with you inside. So this is one thing you need to take note of. Yeah. Now the number two thing is, you see this kind of people, when a lady has slept with so many men, she is never satisfied. Now the thing is, no matter how you try to satisfy this lady, she is never going to get satisfied. Why? Because her body system is already used to the fact that different men, different sizes, different color have entered. So her body is already used to those different, different size, many of them. So now, if she wants to be with you alone, if for instance she just want to settle down with you, single girls, I don't want to put my egg in one basket, I don't want to put my egg in one basket. So because of this, you see one lady having about 5 to 10 boyfriend, because in case my relationship with this one doesn't work out, at least Emmanuel's own will work. If my relationship with Emmanuel doesn't work out, Samson's own will work. And there is no way a lady will be in a relationship with all of these people that she will not have sex with them. It is not possible. Do you understand? It is not possible. So imagine when this lady has had numerous men, all in the name of, I don't want to put my egg in one basket, and now she finally settled down with you. Trust me, you are never going to satisfy this lady, because her body system is used to having sex. No matter how you try as a man, you are never going to satisfy her. And trust me, when this lady is having a sit out with her friends, she is going to talk about this particular thing to her friends. This is my husband self, the guy is too boring. The guy is not giving me what I want. The guy is not doing this thing. Before you know, they begin to make jest of you. And you now, in your own mind, you are trying to satisfy your lady. But she's never going to get satisfied. Why? Because she has slept with a lot of men before you. Her body system is already used to it. So you are never going to satisfy her. The only thing you keep getting from her each time you want to make love to her is complain upon complain. So this is another sign. When your lady is not satisfied, when you as a man, you are trying your best to make sure that sexually she's satisfied, but she keeps complaining, this is another sign to show that this lady has had something to do with a lot of men. Yeah. Now the next sign is a lady that you had sex with the very first day the both of you met. That's on the first date. Yeah. If you were able to knack a lady, you were able to sex her the very first day that the both of you met, like physically, it shows that she has had a lot of men, that she has had something sexually to do with. It shows that this lady is very loose, because it is possible that the both of you were chatting. Maybe you were chatting, you were calling each other and all of that, but you've not seen. But that very first day that the both of you saw, that first date, now you're able to convince her and you hit her. It shows that you are not the first and you won't be the last. For a lady to open her legs for you that very first day of date, shows that this person she's not somebody that has dignity. Let me just put it that way. Shows that she's very loose. Shows that she in fact, is somebody that wants to have sex maybe with everybody she sees. That is why you'll be able to convince a lady on the very first date to sex her. Yeah. So if you knock a lady on the first date, that it shows that the lady has slept with a lot of men. Note, you are not the first and you won't be the last. Yeah. So this is it. Now the next sign of a lady that has slept with so many men is a lady that would want to have sex with you, sexual intercourse with you, for money, for gifts, for the kind of things that she's going to get from you. Now this kind of lady will not sex you because she loves you. She will sex you because of that thing she wants to get from you. Maybe if you are the kind of person who buy gifts for her, you are always buying gifts, and she's happy. Oh, this guy is buying me gifts, so I think I need to fire more. I need to keep giving him what I'm giving him, so that he will be giving me gifts. You always give her cash gift. You always give her, maybe car. You book for a trip, maybe a trip to any of the countries. These kind of things. Such ladies don't do these things for love. They don't have this sexual experience with you because they love you. They do these things because of that thing they can get from you. So trust me, if this lady sees somebody who can give her more than what you're giving her, she's definitely going to go to that person. So you are not the first, and you are also not going to be the last. The more she sees a man that will give her these things that you are giving her, the more she sleep around. So this is another sign of a lady that has slept with so many men. Yeah. Now the fifth sign is the lady who don't mind a one night stand. This is another sign. You just met this lady, and you know what I mean by one night stand. Yeah. She doesn't mind. Let me just sex this guy. Let me sex him and just go. This particular one now is basically for those people that sells their body. That's the polo shows. Yeah. So they don't mind. This one is like, in fact, it's business for them. They sell their body because of business. And the funny thing is, I pity men who says they want to settle down with a lady that has sell her body for money. I pity these men, because you would think you love this lady now, but will you be able to bear the things, whatever drama that comes afterwards? Will you be able to do it? Because love, they say, love fades. Love is blind. At that moment, you just got attracted to her, and you feel like, okay, you should marry this lady. Now you married her and everything. For you to start family, you begin to hear one problem or the other. Will you be able to handle that problem afterwards? Will you be able to? So, excuse me. Don't say, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's not bad. Anybody can change. God can change anybody. But for the fact that this lady is so used to these things, she's so used to sleeping around with different men, do you think you alone can keep that lady in the house? No matter how she pretend to be good, no matter how she pretend to have changed, trust me, that lifestyle is definitely going to come back. Because maybe she misses the men, the numbers of sex she have in a day, or the money that comes after that business. So I hope you'll be able to handle it. Yeah. So this is another sign. That's a lady who don't mind having just one night stand with you. This one is Olosho. Is somebody that can do anything for money, sell her body for money. Let me not just say it this way. So these are the signs that you would see to know when a lady has slept with so many men. Yes, a lady can only tell you that thing you want to hear. It's only one man that I met before you. It's only two men that I've slept with. But if you check deep down, if you want to do research, or if you want to know the truth, you will see that lady has slept with like 15-20 men. But she will never tell you the numbers of men she slept with. Yeah, so this is what I have for today. Thank you guys for watching, and see you in my next video.